Pseudo E3 is nearly upon us, and plenty of rumors have been circulating for upcoming events. There are a fair number of confirmed announcements though, while some previously announced games could also very well make an appearance given recent happenings, or just because it feels like the right time to provide an update. Whether it's the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase, Summer Games Fest, PC Gaming Show, or the Tribeca Film Festival, let's take a look at 15 key titles to watch out for. Star Wars Jedi Survivor gameplay. The sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has been rumored for a long while. It's apparently called Star Wars Jedi Survivor and could release in February or March of 2023 for Xbox Series X and S, PS5, and PC, as per VentureBeat's Jeff Grubb. While it could finally be revealed at the upcoming Star Wars Celebration for May 26th to 29th, it's very much possible that additional gameplay, if not the first, could be revealed at a major showcase in June. This was the pattern with Fallen Order, and even past Star Wars Battlefront reveals, so we'll see if EA repeats the same. Forza Motorsport gameplay reveal. A new Forza Motorsport was announced at Xbox Game Showcase in July of 2020, however, very few details have been revealed since then, other than it running on an updated Forza tech engine and releasing for PC and Xbox Series X and S along with Game Pass. Windows Central's Jez Corden believes it may appear during the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase since it's reportedly been in beta. A Reddit user would go on to release off-screen images, which mods confirmed to be legit, and reveal that the game would be coming to Xbox One as well. Whether it's out this year or not, there's plenty of indication that Microsoft could showcase some new gameplay at its showcase. Final Fantasy XVI new trailer. The developer has indicated that a new trailer for Final Fantasy XVI will drop soon, and that the game is almost finished. Combine this with rumors of Forspoken potentially being delayed again if the developer can release FF16 instead this year, and it's looking like said trailer could appear at, say, the Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley also revealing that third-party publishers were less likely to host their own events this year, instead opting for bigger showcases like Summer Games Fest, is also a key detail. Even if Final Fantasy XVI doesn't end up releasing this year, next month is the best time for a new trailer. Starfield Showcase. Starfield may have been delayed into the first half of 2023 to the chagrin of Xbox fans, but it should have a showing at the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. We say should because director Todd Howard announced this last year. Whether plans have changed in the interim and how much gameplay will be showed all remain to be seen. Nevertheless, a showcase without Starfield probably isn't an option for Microsoft at this point. Klei Entertainment's brand new project. June 12th isn't just the day of Microsoft's showcase, it's also when this year's PC gaming show will take place, complete with new trailers, announcements, and interviews. In its lineup, it's confirmed that Klei Entertainment of Don't Starve, Oxygen Not Included, and Griftlands fame would reveal its brand new project. As to what it might be, your guess is as good as ours. Project 8 announcement. But that's not all. Frostpunk developer 11-Bit Studios will also be present at the PC gaming show to unveil its unannounced game. Frostpunk 2 has already been confirmed, and the developer's mysterious tease in April turned out to be South of the Circle, an adventure game from developer State of Play. Perhaps this unannounced title is Project 8, which was mentioned back in 2019. Lead designer Marta Fiak described it to Eurogamer as, quote, a celebration of one of the parts of our experience. Celebrating that thing which, in my perspective, is really important for humans, end quote. As the studio's most ambitious project yet, it could be interesting, if it's actually the announcement in question. Next Need for Speed reveal. After some delays, development on the next Need for Speed is in full swing, courtesy of Criterion Games. VentureBeat's Jeff Grubb recently reported on it being set in Lakeshore City, a fictional version of Chicago with no cross-gen release. It will also have photorealistic style, but with anime elements, whatever that means. With EA targeting a release by December 31st of 2022, it's highly likely that this next NFS gets its first gameplay reveal, official name, and a release window in June. Skull and Bones release date. After varying degrees of development hell since its announcement at E3 2017, and even much before that, Skull and Bones could finally be on the verge of release. The naval combat title was rated in South Korea, while footage from its closed playtest was recently leaked. The developer also has officially tweeted in reference to the leaks, asking fans to keep their eyes, quote, on the horizon, end quote. If not an open beta announcement, then perhaps we'll see some new gameplay to go with a release date. Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals Update. Night School Studio has done a bit of teasing since announcing Oxenfree 2 Lost Signals last year. However, aside from updating the first game to tie into the sequel, there's been very little substantial gameplay videos or even a release date, even though it's supposedly out this year. In that sense, an announcement at Summer Game Fest, if not during IGN's Summer of Gaming, seems like a safe bet. Even if it's delayed, we should get some new information. The Lord of the Rings Gollum gameplay. Daedalic Entertainment recently announced that its action-adventure title, The Lord of the Rings Gollum, would be releasing on September 1st. However, in an FAQ on stream prior to the announcement, it promised more details about the gameplay were coming soon. Since we only got new screenshots with the release date announced and no new gameplay details, perhaps we'll learn more at one of next month's showcases. After all, how soon could soon really be? Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 update. Based on Keeley's statements, it seems that the developer won't host its own digital release in June, instead opting to have its titles in events like the Summer Games Fest. Regardless, there will be some news next month regarding Final Fantasy VII in the wake of the title's 25th anniversary. Could we finally get an update on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2? It's possible, since motion capture was reportedly underway in December of 2020, and development was cited as moving forward in May of 2021. A Plague Tale Requiem. Tribeca Games Spotlight News. A Plague Tale Requiem could get a new trailer next month during the Tribeca Festival. Selected as part of its game Spotlight, the action-adventure title will have a demo that participants can play. While this won't be available outside of that festival, we could see some new gameplay and a potential release window announced alongside this. The festival runs from June 8th to 19th. The Wolf Among Us 2 trailer. As random as it may seem, The Wolf Among Us 2 could very well see an update at the Summer Game Fest. It was re-announced at the Game Awards 2019 and, despite sporadic updates, received a 2023 release window in February of this year, with the first look at the new trailer hosted by none other than Jeff Keighley. Sure, it's a long shot, but if Telltale Games wants to make a splash, there's probably no bigger stage this summer. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild sequel trailer. Back in March, the developer confirmed that the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild had been delayed to spring of 2023. As such, a new trailer could be revealed in June, especially if the developer hosts an extensive direct presentation. Then again, given the company's approach thus far, it may opt to showcase the sequel in its own dedicated direct farther down the line. The developer asking fans to wait a while longer also doesn't give too much hope for an update next month. Nevertheless, one can still hope. Overwatch 2 event. Following the conclusion of the closed PvP beta, Blizzard Entertainment announced an event for Overwatch 2 on June 16th. What it could reveal is completely up in the air, but details on the next phase of the beta, along with a public test announcement, seem likely. Maybe there will be new footage of the story mode, or a new hero reveal. A release date for the full game feels like it'd be too much to ask, though. And that brings us to the end of the video. A quick request: we upload new videos every single day, and if you like what we're doing, please consider subscribing. It really helps us out. Also, don't forget to enable all notifications by clicking the bell icon so that you can receive daily video updates. Thanks for watching.